In a forgotten corner of the world, hidden behind misty mountains and whispering woods, there was a village where time stood still literally. Every clock in the village pointed to midnight. The sun never rose, the moon never moved, and people lived in a twilight world where shadows danced endlessly, and children never aged. Crops neither grew nor withered. Days blended into one long moment. A traveler named Lira wandered through the village. She wasn't from there. Others say she became the spirit of the clock, watching over the flow of moments. But in the village square, where the tower still stands, the clock ticks strong and steady, and beside it, a statue of a young girl with a lantern. No locket. She had grown up hearing tales of the place where time slept. Unlike others who feared it, she was drawn to its mystery. So one gray morning, she climbed the steep hills and entered the village where no one ever blinked, and yet everyone stared. Frozen, alive, yet silent. With nothing but a lantern, a notebook, and a locket around her neck, Lira stepped up to the tower. As if sensing her presence, the rusted doors creaked open. Inside, the tower felt alive. Gears floated in midair. Walls whispered in ticking voices. Gravity bent, light pulsed in a soft rhythm. She climbed spiraling stairs, higher and higher, until she reached the heart of the tower. And there it was, the grand clock. Tall as a tree, built from crystal, brass, and something that shimmered like stardust. Its hands were locked at midnight. Beneath it lay an open journal. Alric's handwriting. Shaky but clear. To awaken time, one must offer what they cannot replace. At the center of this strange village stood a crooked, ivy-covered tower. It belonged to Alric. The village, the world frozen in a loop, needed a sacrifice. She thought of her locket. Inside was a picture of her mother. The last memory she had of her, the one thing she swore never to give up. Tears filled her eyes. But she knew. Slowly, she unclasped the chain and placed the locket into a small hollow in the center of the clock. For a heartbeat, nothing happened. Then a rumble. A groan of ancient gears turning. The hands moved. One tick. Then another. A sound echoed across the land like wind returning after centuries of silence. The villagers gasped. Children blinked. The sun peeked over the hills for the first time in 100 years. But Lira was gone. The clockmaker. But Elric hadn't been seen in 100 years. But something went wrong. The clock stopped. They said he vanished after building the grand clock, a device so powerful it could control time itself. Elric disappeared, and the world was trapped in eternal stillness. One day, Lira stood still. Some say she was taken by time itself. The end.